My daughter's husband, my son-in-law, got in a fight with my daughter. I intervened, and I think he's in bad shape.
She thought he was going to move his own children back to Ireland, so her and her dad beat him round the head with a baseball bat 12 times until he was dead. Hello true crime fans, and welcome to Behind the Yellow Tape. Today we're diving into a case that grabbed headlines on two continents, the brutal killing of Jason Corbett in North Carolina. If you find this video interesting, please drop me a follow. The videos take a long time to make and it really does help. Also, please comment where you're watching from. Jason was an Irish national, a father of two young children, Jack and Sarah, who lost their mother to an asthma attack back in 2006. He was, by all accounts, a loving father who was crushed after his first wife died. To help him with the kids, Jason hired an American au pair named Molly Martens. They eventually married and moved to the US, settling in a home in Davidson County, North Carolina. The story takes a dark turn in the early hours of the 2nd of August 2015. Around 3 a.m, a 911 call come in from Jason's father-in-law, Thomas Martens, a retired FBI agent who was staying the night. Martens told the dispatcher he'd intervened in a fight between Jason and Molly and that he might have killed his son-in-law. When police arrived, they found Jason's bludgeoned body in the bedroom. He had suffered massive head trauma, struck at least 12 times with two very distinct weapons, an aluminium Little League baseball bat and a heavy concrete paver. Molly and Thomas Martens admitted to the killing, but claimed it was an act of self-defense. They testified that Jason was strangling Molly and threatened to kill her, and they acted to save her life. Thomas claimed he was awakened by the commotion, grabbed the bat he'd bought as a gift and ran to the room. Molly claimed she hit Jason with the paving stone she kept on her nightstand for self-defense. However, prosecutors and Jason's family painted a very different picture. They argued it was murder, motivated by Molly's growing anxiety that Jason was planning to move the children back to Ireland and take them away from her, as well as a $600,000 life insurance policy. The evidence was certainly contested. Investigators noted inconsistencies in the Martin stories, including a delayed 911 call and a lack of defensive injuries on Molly or her father. They also presented evidence that the blood splatter patterns suggested Jason was struck while lying down. In 2017, a jury found both Molly Corbett and Thomas Martens guilty of second-degree murder. They were sentenced to 20 to 25 years in prison, but the legal saga didn't end there. Their convictions were later overturned on appeal. In a strange twist of the legal system, in 2023, Molly and Thomas took a plea deal for voluntary manslaughter, served only a little over 4 years and were released. This sudden conclusion left many, especially Jason's family, feeling that justice was incomplete. The case of Jason Corbett remains a chilling example of a relationship that ended in unimaginable violence and one that still sparks debate. Was it a necessary act of self-defense or a cold-blooded murder? Thank you for listening today, and remember, stay behind the yellow tape.